It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this. As Arun sir mentioned, we crossed 100. So today is again 101st special webinar in our ongoing Engineers Talk series. World Habitat Day reminds us of our shared responsibility towards building sustainable, inclusive, and resilient communities. This year's message, conserve water, save the planet, resonates deeply with IEI's vision of promoting engineering solutions for a better and greener world. Today's session is a special one, focusing on the topic that inspires every young engineer: crack the gate examination, crack the dream career. We are greatly honored to have with us Engineer Suresh Prakash, software engineer at Traceable AI Bangalore, as our chief guest and keynote speaker for today's session. His journey and insights will surely motivate our aspiring engineers to unlock their true potential and shape successful careers. He is also my very again actually close to my heart, my beloved student. Um, I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to all our IEI Salem Local Center committee members, and then team members for this again Engineers Talk team. Our beloved Honorary Secretary Dr. C. Damani ma'am, Engineer Armugam sir, our own T. Thiago. Without again this again wonderful organizing team, we are not here. So I thank their continued dedication that has kept this knowledge sharing series thriving week after week. To all my participants, thank you for your consistent enthusiasm and also active involvement. Your presence and engagement make these again sessions meaningful and also impactful. Let us all join hands to learn, innovate, and contribute towards a sustainable future for our planet and our profession. Once again, a warm welcome to each one of you for this evening webinar. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. And a very good evening to everyone. I was given a double responsibility. One, just to brief on the World Habitat Day, and secondly, to introduce the chief guest of today. Firstly, World Habitat Day. It is being celebrated on October 6th of every year. The theme of this year is Urban Solution to Crisis. An increasing number of people are driven from their homes by crises such as conflict, political instability, climate change, and economic hardship. A record of 122 million people are forcibly displaced. In an increasingly urbanizing world, displacement is becoming an urban phenomenon. This makes urban crisis response and urban displacement a timely focus for World Habitat Day. This day will highlight sustainable, scalable, and transformative solutions to urban displacement that help stabilize populations while promoting prosperity and fostering social cohesion for all. It will put the spotlight on the importance of urban and territorial planning, inclusive urban governance, and the role of local governments in sustainable solutions for displacement. The objectives of World Habitat Day 2025 are highlighted as follows. In line with UN Habitat Strategic Plan 2026 to 2029, World Habitat Day will share urban and territorial development strategies for durable solutions to displacement. Second one, recognize the central role of local governments in championing solutions and the need for multi-level governance. Thirdly, highlight social cohesion and inclusive governance as key enablers of urban integration of displaced populations. Fourth, consider the critical role of housing land, and basic services for sustainable solutions for displacement. And it must showcase the urban practices that have successfully achieved social cohesion, recovery, and integration for displacement of affected communities. We hope all these objectives will definitely be achieved by the governance in future. Thank you. And secondly, let me take the other responsibility of introducing the chief guest of today. It's my pleasure to introduce engineer Suresh Prakash, software engineer, traceable AI Bangalore, before this forum of engineers. He is an alumni of Solar College of Technology, passed out in the year 2014. He then pursued his master's degree at Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, in computer science and engineering. He was very active during his bachelor's education program at Sonar College of Technology, participating events through novafest.com, Sonar Tamil Development Club, and taken internship at International Institute of Information Technology, Microsoft, and many others. He has been as a teaching assistant at IIT Delhi during his master's program. He then worked as software engineer 1, Cisco grade 6. He has received Innovate Everywhere Award, Connect Everything, Escalation Hero, and App Dynamics Better Value Award for his outstanding contribution as an engineer. In his career later, he became software engineer 3, Cisco grade 9, software engineer 4, Cisco grade 10, software engineer 2, L4 in Uber, software engineer traceable AI, and presently staff software engineer. With these words of introduction, I would like to invite engineer Suresh Prakash to present on the topic, crack the gate examination, crack the dream career. Over to engineer Suresh Prakash.
Thank you so much for the introduction, sir, and congratulations to all the IEI members on achieving the 30th year. So we are here to discuss about the GATE examination. Yeah, I'm here to share my personal experiences. Obviously, for person to person, the personal experiences might differ, but I hope you get some insights out of my personal experiences, what I had, how I have prepared for GATE, and what strategies I have followed. Hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Oh.
Yes.
So about GATE itself, firstly, the expansion, it's graduate aptitude test in engineering conducted by IITs and IIScs on a rotational basis. So the GATE 2026, the upcoming GATE is being conducted by IIT Guwahati. And it's an all India level entrance examination for technical higher studies. So first of all, what are the advantages of taking GATE, right? So many of us have a myth in our minds that I will not be able to like afford to study higher studies, right? MTech because of financial needs and like things like that. But I would say once you study MTech via GATE, your academic fee is kind of covered by the stipend that you get out of it. So you get to study in top institutions, either ME, MTech or PhD. For ME, MTech, the stipend is about 12,400 per month, and for PhD students, for the first 2 years, it's 37,000 per month, and from third to fifth year, it's 42,000 per month. Apart from higher studies, right? Via GATE, you can also go to multiple public sector undertakings, right? PSUs, we call them, multiple central government opportunities, right? So we have Bell, GAIL, ISRO, DRDO, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, National Highway Authority of India, ONGC, Central Power Grid, to call a name a few, but there are many central institutions which kind of do their initial round of screening via gate. There are also certain central government institutions which have their own examination, but their syllabus, whatever they have, is kind of identical and very, very close to the syllabus that we have for GATE. And obviously, like having GATE, writing GATE, it improves your knowledge and the basic understanding. And obviously, that means like you have a better job security, because now we are in a world where there is a lot of instability. So having a better foundational knowledge helps you to kind of survive. So what are the alternate examinations if you are want to pursue higher studies? For people who are in Tamil Nadu, we have the TANSET examination, and this is a common examination for ME, Tech, MArch, Plan, MBA, and MCA. And then for people who are non-CS, non-IT background, we have the IES examination, which is again like directly onto central government engineering services. So papers will be from different branch, even if you are studying from CS or IT. And if you want to like pursue higher studies in foreign, obviously there is GRE and TOEFL examinations, and they are mostly form of like English and non-technical questions. So now coming to GATE, GATE is a 100-mark examination conducted for about 3 hours. It's an online computer-based test. So earlier it used to be OMR-based, starting from 2014 onwards. It is a computer-based test where there is no OMR needed. You just have to select options via online. So the general aptitude comes to about 15 marks. So this includes, fundamentals of mathematics like addition, subtraction, set theory, and things like that. And then engineering mathematics, whatever concepts you study in linear algebra, matrices, determinants, those kind of things are covered for 13 marks. And then there are branch specific ones, right? Like if we are studying in computer science IT specific questions, they are for 72 marks. Now, GATE does have a negative marking scheme. But before understanding the negative marking scheme, let's understand what type of questions are there. There are all questions can be like categorized into one of the three buckets. Firstly, the multiple choice questions, which are we have four options, out of which you have to select one option. And then there is multiple select questions. So you will have four options, but you may have, starting from 0 to 4, any number of options might be correct. So you may have to select either one option, two option, or three option, or four options. Then there is numerical type options, which are like fill in the blanks kind of options, where you will be given a numerical value. You will have to input a numerical value based on the computations that you do. Now, for correct answers for all of this, depending upon the pattern of the question, most of the theoretical questions will have 1 marks, and if it is an applied question, you will get a 2 marks if you answered it correctly. For wrong answer, you have negative marks only for the multiple choice questions, right? So if it's a 1 mark question and multiple choice question, you make a wrong answer, you get a negative 1 out of 3, that is 0.33 minus 0.33. And for an invalid MCQ that is of 2 marks, you get minus 2 by 3, that is negative 0.66. For multiple select questions and numerical type questions, you don't have any negative marks. So a tip here is like you can devise a strategy for each type of question and for managing time, right? So for example, because multiple select questions and numerical type questions don't have any negative marks, I would try to answer all of them, right? For multiple choice questions, you can devise a strategy, right? Like out of 4 options, if you are in doubtful of the 2 options, you can probably like choose one. But if you are doubtful of 3 options or 4 options, then it's better to kind of skip that question. Now, coming to the eligibility and validity, so eligibility is it kind of varies year over year depending upon who the conducting institute is. But most of the times, even third-year students are eligible. Many of us are not aware that third-year students are eligible, but yes, even third-year students are eligible. You can also like write in final year. So the advantage of writing in third year is you can get the best out of third year score or fourth year score. So out of the two examinations, you can take the best one out of the two, right? And they are for degrees in engineering, technology, science, architecture, and humanities. And the validity of the score that you get in GATE is generally 2 years or 3 years. So that means if you write GATE examination in third year and if you also write the GATE examination in final year, you can, so both the scores will be valid and you can use best one out of the two. So now coming to the timelines, these are the general timelines, not specific to any specific year. In general, the application starts from September, and this year the application fees is 2,000 per paper, and usually the application ends around mid-October. Late application fee with a late application fee, so that is 2,500 per paper. So there is also 1,000 rupees concession for female candidates and for candidates who are from SC ST. And admit cards can be downloaded from January, which you will have to carry to the GATE examination center. And usually the examination happens on Saturdays and Sundays in the month of February. And the results will be declared in March. So now coming to the subjects, what subjects are covered in computer science and information technology? The digital logic, computer organization and architecture, programming and data structures falls into one category. Algorithms, theory of computation, compiler design, operating system, database management systems, computer networks, discrete mathematics, linear algebra, probability statistics, and calculus. So out of these, the last four falls into the category of mathematics, engineering mathematics, and the other nine fall into the category of core computer science subjects. So the first nine will be, you'll have get 72 marks for these questions, first nine subjects. And for the last four subjects, you will get questions out of 13 marks. Now, starting from GATE, I believe 2019 or 2020, you can also choose DS and AI. It's a new paper. Instead of computer science, you can also write DSI, AI. So there is a lot of overlap. So as you can see, right, the subjects for DSAI are programming data structures, algorithms, database management, data warehousing, machine learning, AI, probability statistics, linear algebra, calculus and optimization. Also, one more good thing from recent years is that you can opt for two papers. You can also write computer science paper as well as data science and AI paper. So in the same year, you can write two papers, right? But yeah, depending upon what paper you select primary, your secondary paper will be decided. So let's say if you choose data science artificial intelligence as the primary paper, the secondary paper you can choose out of all these. Similarly, if you choose computer science information technology as your primary paper, you can choose these papers out of the secondary. So what that literally means is in each year, in your third year, you can write two papers. In your fourth year, you can write two papers. So out of the four results that you get, you can choose one, best one out of four, right? So that is the advantage we have recently. Now, what is the preparation time? It really depends and very, very subjective from person to person. But typically, the preparation time varies somewhere from 6 months to 12 months. Where can we study? Most of the standard textbooks. So these standard textbooks are available in most of the college libraries, right? And then previous year question papers. So there is a book which I follow called Made Easy. So the Made Easy book contains all the 27, 36 years of old question papers along with their solutions. So the only caveat with these Made Easy books or like any other book in the market is some of the questions, not all of them, very few of them may have an incorrect answer. We will have to figure that out. I think as you solve, you will get to know that something doesn't seem correct. So you will go and check online and you will figure out that the answer is not correct. But yeah, I think over time the quality is improving, but you have to be a little cautious there, irrespective of whatever book you choose. And for understanding the core concepts, you can refer to NPTEL videos. And also off late, so NPTEL has also started this website called gate.nptel.ac.in, where you can write mock examinations. Just the paper format will be very identical to the GATE paper. The questions will be asked from previous year question papers. The questions will be shuffled every time. And these mock examinations happen every single week. So every single week, Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Every single Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Starting from August, it has been happening. It is still ongoing. You just have to register on their portal just 24 hours before. And then once you do the one-time registration, every Sunday you can go to the website and attempt this mock test 2 to 5 p.m. So the best thing about this mock test is it is timed, it follows the pattern, it has the same syllabus, and you also get the final score along with the negative scoring at the end of the session. So my recommendation would be, as you prepare along, you kind of write these mock tests every week so that you can track week over week progress, how much you are progressing every week, and what are the weak areas where you have to focus. So it will be very helpful. So with that in mind, we said that 6 months of preparation is sufficient. We kind of keep the January month for revision. We think, let's say, assume that we are in the month of July. So now if we think that we will study 2 subjects, because there are 13 subjects for computer science and information technology. If we think that we will cover 2 subjects in 1 month, so this is how the graph will look like. But then if you procrastinate, right? So let's say till September, once you apply for the application, then you start preparing. Then basically the number of subjects that you have to prepare in a month grows, right? Every month, then you have to prepare 4 subjects. Now, let's say if you still procrastinate, everything covering all 13 subjects in January, this is practically impossible. Even if you study completely for 24 hours, it will be very, very exhausting, and it is practically impossible. So that's why my advice would be, if you are planning to prepare for GATE, prepare as early as possible. That will be very, very beneficial, and you will get enough time to practice. So some of these statistics, right, year-wise from 2006 to 2016. So this is captured from the IIT Roorkee brochure. So if you see the number of people who registered, right, like if you take any year, let's take this year, 2016, right? So about 9,70,000 students have registered for the GATE examination. Out of those 9,70,000 students, only 8,18,000 students appeared. They have written the test. So that means 1,60,000 students have not even written the GATE examination. Right? Out of those who have written out of these 8 lakh students, only 1,35,000 students have qualified. So what is the meaning of qualified? That means they are considered as pass. So the pass mark usually for the computer science and information technology is about 25. Out of 100, if you score a mark of 25, then you are eligible. Now, if you see the percentage of people who appeared, right, out of 100 people who apply, only 84 people write the exam. And out of 84 people who write the exam, only 16% are getting the pass marks. Right? So does it mean that the GATE examination is so hard? So this is again visual representation. So blue is the one number of students who registered, red is the number of students who have actually appeared, and green is the number of students who have qualified. So it is not that hard. If you understand the fundamentals, it is not that hard. And one another statistic to prove my point is one of the GATE CS 2016 toppers, he is not from computer science branch. He is from mechanical engineering branch. So if a person from mechanical engineering branch is able to study computer science information technology subjects and crack the GATE examination, we are studying core computer science information technology. It is easy for us also to crack the GATE examination. The only thing which is core is we have to understand the fundamentals, right? We have to need a lot of patience. So if you don't know a concept, even if it takes 2 days, even if it takes 3 days, even if it takes 1 week, you have to consistently chase after that concept. Try to understand. There are today in this informational world, we have lot of resources which can explain even the difficult of the difficult concepts in simple languages. So we have lot of resources online and lot of free resources. I'm not talking about paid resources. Lot of free resources are available online via YouTube and other modes. So they are very much sufficient for the preparation. We just have to need patience, not rush through subjects, but we need with lot of patience. If we don't understand the concept, if we chase behind that concept for 2 days, 3 days, definitely it's possible that we can understand that concept. And once we understand the fundamental of that concept, any question that comes around that concept, we will be able to answer in GATE. So one of the resources, talking about resources, one of the resources I can tell you about preparing for GATE is Ravindra Babu Raula. I repeat, you can note it down if you want. Ravindra Babu Raula. Ravindra, Ravindra, Babu, Ravula. Raula. So he's a professor. His GATE CSIT subjects are completely, they cover whatever fundamentals are needed. They cover the complete fundamentals. So that should be, so they have playlists which you can watch section by section. He also has long videos. So each video, let's say if you take a subject, theory of computation, so the video is about 7 hours, right? One single video, YouTube video for about 7 hours. If you complete that 7 hours and if you have understood those concepts completely, you will be able to get 100 out of 100 marks in the GATE examination in that particular subject, theory of computation subject. Similarly, for every subject, let's say computer networks, database management system, programming, algorithms, for each of them, he has 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours videos, all completely free on YouTube. So if you reference that and you have understood the complete concept, you will be able to get 100 marks out of it. Right? So yeah, here are some preparation tips. Very first step is get very strong on the fundamentals. One is textbooks, whatever textbooks you have. Ask your professors; they'll be very glad to answer them. There are n number of books in the library. But apart from that, if you're not able to understand, you can refer NPTEL videos. And besides NPTEL videos, you have a lot of YouTube resources. The YouTube resource which I mentioned, Ravindra Babu Raula. So this is a very good resource. So first get your theories correct, right? Get your fundamental understanding correct. Once you do that, practice. Practice with old question papers with negative marking and time limit. So all these old question papers are also available in official website. But for practice, you can also use the GATE NPTEL website. And devise a strategy. Finally, once you practice, just before you go for the examination, devise a strategy. Okay, for multiple choice questions, I will answer only if I have doubt in one out of two choices. Yeah, having said that, attitude is what is like whatever you see at the top, right? It's the knowledge and the skills, the ability is only very, very 10%, right? Very, very less. It's only about 10%. But what is more important is attitude, the values, the standards, the ethics. That is very important. So yeah, like whatever you do, it's very important that you don't leave away your values, standards, and ethics. So yeah, having said that, this is my contacts. If you have any doubts regarding GATE or higher studies, feel free to reach out to me, and I would be very happy to help you out with any questions that you may have. And yeah, I open the floor for any questions that you may have now.
ஸ்நாக்ஸ் இருக்கும், அது எதாவது இருந்து நான் பார்த்து எடுத்துக்கோ. ஸ்நாக்ஸ் எதாவது கொடுத்தேன் ஒரு பாக்ஸு. பஸ்ஸே கொடுத்தாங்க 150 கலெக்ட் பண்ணாங்க அப்புறம் பஸ் சொல்லி செக் பண்ணலாங்களா ஆ
Any doubts, anybody?
ஆ எடுத்துட்டா என்ன எடுத்துட்டான்னு தெரியல என்னன்னே பார்க்கல
All right. If there are no doubts, feel free to reach out to me even later.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think-
you. Thanks a lot for this wonderful opportunity. Any doubts?
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. It seems since no one have raised a doubt, let us take this to the end of it. And
Suresh,
thank you, sir. It seems, sir, Pondian, sir, it seems you have any doubt?
I just want to compliment Suresh for a nice presentation on how to get to be cracked.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your compliment.
Yes. Suresh, it was in the year 1983 it was started, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. And I'm happy to say that, yes, I'm one of the first batch get students to get admission for PG. In the year 1983. Okay. That time we could get entry to Anna University also with the gate. Is it so that you can get entry to Anna University even now, or only dance it takes?
Any even Anna University colleges are also intake via gate, sir. Only if you join via gate, you will get the stipend, central government stipend.
Stipend.
Yes.
Is the stipend the same for Central University colleges or
Yeah.
Anna University? Is it the same?
Throughout all the colleges, the stipend is same. It is 12,400 per month for MTech and
Okay.
37,000 for first 2 years for PhD, and I think 45,000 or something for the third to fifth years of PhD.
Okay. So, but that is not a mandate to take gate for joining masters or PhD in Anna University or any other university. If you take, you get a better stipend, right? That's
Correct. That is correct. That is correct. You can get admission even without gate, but if you go via gate, you get the stipend. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Even then, it was there like that only. Good. Good, Suresh. Nice. And I wish there could be so other questions from other participants also.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, ma'am.
Sir, I'm Sheila, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I'm from basically EEE department.
Mhm.
For my students are interested to write the GATE exam, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
At which year they are currently pursuing second year, third years, and final years. For the second year students, they are start to do their preparation means they should follow their textbooks or the reference books, or better they will move for the any materials. Sir, which one will be better?
Yes, ma'am. So for theoretical concepts, textbooks are better. Once they read the theory concepts from there, it's better they practice from the old question papers. So this, I think made easy books are available even for other branches. So those books clearly categorize based on the subjects. So let's say like in second year, some student is studying some subject, so they can practice that particular subject old year question papers from that book. So both can go parallelly, madam. Theories can be from textbooks, and practice for GATE can happen via the old question papers.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, is that ESE is a helpful for the GATE preparation ESE book?
Which one, ma'am?
Which is the ESE, sir? They're preparing for the Indian Engineering Services. They refer some books, no, sir. They can able to simultaneously prepare for the both exams.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It should be possible. So most of the examinations, they are based on core concepts only. So yes, they should be able to prepare.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir. The overall session is very good and informative, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Is there any other queries, sir, please? If no, let us proceed further. Thank you, sir, for your eye-opening presentation on the topic, Crack the Gate Examination, Crack the Dream Career, and for sharing your experiences in this regard. Now I would like to invite the Honorary Secretary of IEI Salem Local Center to propose vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Most respected our chief guest and the keynote speaker, Engineer Suresh Prakash, software engineer. Respected Chairman Dr. K. Tangaraj, sir. Respected sir from state and local center, council members, respected fellow engineers and students from various organizations. Good evening to all. As we proudly celebrate the 30th anniversary of IEA Salem Local Center and also in the occasion of the World Habitat Day 2025, we are delighted to invite you to the 101 special webinar, our ongoing weekly online lecture series, Engineers Talk, in the topic Crack the Gate Examinations, the Dream Career. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed speaker and the chief guest, Engineer Suresh Prakash, software engineer, Principal EA, Bangalore, for his wonderful and sir delivered a nice presentation. It's so informative and useful to each and everyone who presented today seminar. Also, thanks for your sharing valuable insights, strategies, and motivational guidance on preparing for the GATE examinations. Your session has truly inspired all the students to pursue their goals with dedication and confidence. Sir. Thank you so much. I extend my deepest gratitude to our dedicated chairman, Dr. K. Tangaraj, sir, for providing the constant encouragement and support in organizing all the events. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to the Engineers Talk Team series for their continuous guidance and support. And my sincere thanks goes to Dr. Pandit, sir, for his useful interaction. Thank you, sir. It's my privilege to thank Engineer N. Arumugam, sir, for his support always for our IE Salem Local Center, for your coordination and guidance throughout the event. Thank you, sir. I would like to appreciate Mr. Tiago for his sincere effort for organizing all the event in IE Salem Local Center. Once again, thank you all for being part of this seminar. Let us take forward the valuable lessons learned today and continue strive towards our dream career. Once again, thanks to each and everyone. Thank you.